Hi, I'm Alex Taylor and I'm the Learning and Development Manager here at Harrison Catering. My responsibilities include managing the learning, development and ongoing support for our employees across the organisation. So why are we here? We understand that this is a very challenging time for everybody connected with the hospitality and catering industry. However, the Food Service Circle and its members are fully committed to helping everyone they can get back into work should they have been displaced by the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. My job today is to run through a step-by-step guide on how to prepare for that all-important job interview. So, you've got your job confirmation. Now's our chance to go through and make sure we're fully prepared. Step 1, research, research, research. The aim of the first step is to fully understand the company that you want to work for. You've secured the interview, now we really need to get to grips with where that company is, who they are, what their culture is, what their values are, what their aims are. Have they had any significant achievements recently? All of this information is great research to help you understand where you might fit into the organisation and how you can really match the job that you're applying for. In fact, I'd recommend that you make a note of some key facts, figures and information so that you can go into your interview really prepared to answer any questions that might come your way about the company and its values. Step 2, review the job description. Now that you understand a little bit more about the company, now's the time to actually get to grips with the job description. Review each of the elements of responsibility line by line and match them against your skills, knowledge and previous experience. Make some notes about specific examples of great work that you've done. By this stage, you should have some really great information which shows you're serious about the role and committed. Step 3, prepare to be questioned. At this stage, you've considered the job, you've reviewed the responsibilities and you understand where you fit for that job role. Now's the time to think about what kinds of questions the interviewer will be asking you. There are some fantastic resources on the Food Service Circle website which give you really good information about what kinds of questions may come your way. Interviews can be both formal and informal, so review back to your initial research on the company. Does it feel like an informal company or a more formal company? All of this will help you prepare for the kinds of questions that might be asked. Now in stage 2, when we looked at the job description, you're starting to think about some specific examples of where your skills and knowledge match the job description. At this stage, we want to try and bring those examples to life through thinking about how that interviewer is going to ask that question. So put a little bit more meat on the bone of your answers. Think about a real life example where that skill made a difference in your workplace. And also it's really important to think about the outcome that you achieved. Linking back your skills, knowledge and experience to actual job outcomes will really make the difference when you're answering questions at this stage. Step 4, prepare your own questions. So all the way through our research, we've had a look at the company, we've reviewed your job description, we've had a look at what interview questions you may be presented with. All the way through these stages, there's probably questions that you're thinking about. Be curious about the role, be curious about the organisation, be curious about how you might be able to add value to that role. All of those questions will again show whether or not you're committed and whether or not you're serious about the job. Step 5, dress appropriately. It sounds simple, but it can make such a big difference because first impressions count. Step 6, plan your journey or your route. Knowing where you're going and how long it's going to take you to get there is really important. Think about the time of day you're travelling. What impact will that have to your journey timings? And always build in some contingency just in case there's an accident or there is an unforeseen difficulty on your journey. Getting there a little bit earlier will put you in a great place and it will make sure that you're calm and collected so that when you enter that interview room, you're able to give the best of yourself at that moment in time. Step 7, get a good night's rest. Having a good night's rest will also positively affect your mood. You'll be calmer on that journey. You'll be thinking it through, thinking about all of the things that you want to say during the interview that are going to put you in the best position possible to land that job. Rest is important for your well-being and your health, and it's massively important to putting you in the best possible position to be successful in your job application. Good luck.